Hi everybody, my name's Colette and I'm known as TAPNGRL. And if you'd like to find me and see more about tapping and EFT tapping the experience, my webpage is TAPNGRL, TAPNGRL.com. You can also find me on Facebook, and that is TAPNGRL Tapping Into You. I do a show a couple times a month on web TV. I do lives on Tuesday morning from my Colette Liose page or my TAPNGRL page. What we're doing here today is I'm going to be tapping with my friend Shay.
Hello.
Say hi. There you go. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you how you would tap with your children. Shay's done tapping with me, and we've cleared some other negative emotional experiences in the past. And so when we decided we wanted to create a video, I thought Shay would be great for this because she understands the tapping and gets emotional relief from the tapping, and would be a really good exercise we could have to show other people how to tap and feel better. The tapping, when we did it before, you actually had a different experience in your life after we did the tapping, right? Yeah, you felt differently about some things. What we did before was there was somebody bothering Shay at school. And so what we did was we tapped on that and about the powerlessness that you felt and how they were bugging her and just typical normal things. And a miraculous thing really happened by the end of that week, didn't it? Yeah, what happened?
I told her to leave me alone, and she did.
She got empowered enough to tell her to leave her alone, and she ended up leaving her alone. Now, that is about coming into our power. That is about feeling okay about where we are now and actually allowing ourselves to express our emotion when we're doing the tapping. So let me tell you what tapping is real quickly. Tapping is also known as acupuncture without the needles. We tap meridian endpoints on the face and the body, and Shay knows these points, okay, while we are addressing a negative story, a negative emotion. So let's say that somebody does something at school and you feel bad. This is a way that we can kind of tap and just talk about how we feel and actually start to feel a little better in our body. So what we're going to be talking about today is Shay's parents are separated right now, and that's a little difficult, isn't it? Sometimes to not have mom living with you anymore, that weird visitation, all that stuff that goes on. So we're going to be tapping a little bit just to get Shay feeling a little bit better about it so that she feels safer in her world, because mom and dad are still there. It's just they're not necessarily in the same address, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's normal, you know that you're going to miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't need to beat yourself up by that or any of that stuff. But what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of relax the body and the mind, which is what tapping does, and get into a little feeling better place. So let me start out by asking you, what would you say when you think about the situation that you're in? Do you feel that somewhere in your body? Does it make you feel sad or angry or frustrated? What would you say?
Confused.
Confused. Ooh, that's good. Okay, when you feel that confusion, do you feel that somewhere in your body? And you know, if there's not anywhere you feel it, it's okay to tell me that.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. So what we do when we do the tapping is sometimes it actually helps us feel it where we're feeling it in our body. So what we do when we're tapping is we actually direct the tapping sequence, is what we call it, at the emotion and what's going on, okay? So we start out, as we know, let's just show them. We start out on what's called the karate chop, right? And you can do that either hand, right? Okay? And Shay knows that there are some people who tap like this, but I like to do it like this because there are meridian endpoints in the fingers, okay? Let's show them where the next spot is when we start. Right here, right where your eyebrow starts. Now look at them and show them right there. It's either side, okay? Right there. Got it? Tapping. Now where's the side of the eye?
Right there.
Right there. It's called side of the eye. You don't want to go too far up into the eyeball. You don't want to go too far back, but it's right there on the side of the eye, right? Next one.
Right there.
Yep, under the eye is what we call that, okay? And if you follow it, there's a bone that goes all the way under the eye, and there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Okay, the next one, this is an easy one.
Under the nose.
Under the nose, okay? Next one.
The chin.
Chin, or under the mouth, and it's actually in that little denty part, right?
Yep.
Okay, next one. Collarbone. Perfect. Where a man ties his tie. She's got these spots down. Now the next one looks silly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we look like little monkeys when we're doing this, okay? It's under the arm. You can do it this way, or you can even do it this way, okay?
I've never done it that way.
Never done it that way before. I like to do it this way because it makes me feel silly, and I'm all about getting to feeling better and fun. Okay, and then the top of the head, right there in a little circle. Okay, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this tapping sequence, and we're going to do, even though I feel this confusion.
Even though I feel this confusion.
Yeah, okay, so tell me on a 1 to 10, we're going to rate how confusing this whole thing was. 1 is like, nah. 10 is like, blew up my world.
8.5.
8.5, okay. All right, so here we go. Let's go to the side of the hand. And what we're going to do when we're doing the tapping is you're going to repeat after me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's speak real clear so that everybody out there and anybody following along with this, you can tap along with us. Even though I feel this confusion in my body.
Even though I feel this confusion in my body.
And mind.
And mind.
What affirmation do you like? I forget. I'm super anyway. I'm an awesome kid. I love and accept myself. Life is good. What do you like?
Life is good.
Ooh, life is good. There you go. Say it again.
Life is good.
All right. And even though I have this confusion in my body and mind.
And even though I have this confusion in my body and mind.
About mom and dad.
About mom and dad.
What was your affirmation? Somebody holler it.
I love my life.
Life is good.
Life is
there we good. L-I-G. Life is good. All right. And even though I feel this confusion about mom and dad.
Even though I feel this confusion about mom and dad.
And what's going on.
And what's going on.
And life is good for me anyway.
And life is good for me anyway.
Look at that. See how you owned it? Okay, right here. All this confusion that I feel.
All this confusion that I feel.
About mom and dad.
About mom and dad.
Side of the eye. All this confusion that I'm feeling.
All this confusion that I'm feeling.
Under the eye. I don't like how this confusion feels.
I don't like how this confusion feels.
Under the nose. All this confusion I feel in my body and mind.
All this confusion I feel in my body and mind.
Chin. All this confusion that I feel.
All this confusion that I feel.
Collarbone. This confusion that I'm feeling.
This confusion that I'm feeling.
I'm even confused about how I'm feeling.
I'm even confused about how I'm feeling.
That can happen, can it?
That can happen, can't it?
Yeah, right here. All this confusion that I'm feeling.
All this confusion that I'm feeling.
Top of the head. This confusion I'm feeling in my body and mind.
This confusion that I'm feeling in my body and mind.
Okay, so let's take a nice breath. Okay, now you know I like you to breathe into your belly. Have your belly pooch out. You know what I'm saying when I say that? Like this, watch. And then blow it out. There you go. Just a couple nice breaths to get the energy moving. Now, let me ask you this. Think about that confusion. Does it still seem as confusing?
Yeah.
It does? Okay, so let me ask you that. That means we need to get more zeroed in. What's the most confusing part about all this?
That someone moved in with my dad, besides my mom.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's new info to me. I did not know that. All right. All right. So we're confused about who this new person is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So one of the things that we're doing, actually the main thing that we're doing when we're tapping is we're just talking about it. Okay. And allowing ourselves to have these feelings. Okay. Without anybody making us right or wrong. Okay, because you get to have your feelings, all right? So we're not even going to go back to the setup. We're going to go to the eyebrow. And if you think of something in there, then you say it, and I'll repeat it after you, okay? All this confusion about who's in the house.
All this confusion about who's in the house.
Side of the eye. Somebody besides mom is there.
Somebody besides mom was there.
Under the eye. This is really confusing to me.
This is really confusing to me.
Under the nose. And I'm going to say it's normal.
And I'm going to say it's normal.
Chin, that I would be confused by this.
That I would be confused by this.
Collarbone. All this confusion about who is this.
All this confusion about who is this.
Under the arm. I know it's not mom.
I know it's not mom.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Top of the head. Why is this happening?
Why is this happening?
Take a breath. Okay, so let me ask you this. Are you doing okay with the other person there? Or
yeah, she's really kind.
She's really kind.
I only call her by her name.
That's okay. That's okay. Did she tell you that?
What?
That it's okay to call her by her name?
Yeah. She wants me to call her by her name.
Good. Because when I had stepchildren, okay, I told them, you have a mom? You could call me Colette, or you can call me all kinds of other things. Nice, all nice. But I don't ever want you to call me mom if that's not comfortable. So I made sure they knew that. So I think that's really great that she knows that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be kind of, if she was like, you need to call me mom, and you'd
Yeah.
be like, I have a mom. Yeah, so at least you don't have that going on. That's a good thing. Okay, so let me ask you this. I want you to feel about that confusion for a minute, because you feel it somewhere in your body. Okay, and if you don't tell me, I'm going to tell you where you feel it, because you know I've done this long enough, I can tell you. So I want you to think about that word confusion. I want you to tell me where you feel it in your body.
My stomach.
In your stomach?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it make you nervous about what all's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, does it? Has it made school harder?
No.
No. Good. Okay. So tell me what the hardest part about it is. Besides the confusion, I know
that I don't get to see my mom that much.
Okay, that's a better target. That's what I like. Okay, so let's go back to the karate chop. Okay, even though I don't get to see my mom every day like I used to. Okay, and I'm gonna throw in a word here because I think it makes you sad.
Okay.
Okay, true?
I guess. I don't know what the word is.
Okay, well, let's just play with that. And even though it makes me confused and sad, I don't get to see mom every day. And I'm going to change the setup a little bit, and I'm going to say, I choose to love me anyway. And even though I'm confused and sad about not seeing mom every day, I choose to know I'm a super kid anyway. I'm a really good person anyway. Yeah, that one settled good. Did you feel that? Yeah. And even though I feel this confusion and sadness about not seeing mom every day. And I know that I'm a super kid anyway. They tell me this doesn't have anything to do with me. They tell me this is not my fault. And they've told you that, haven't they?
Yeah.
To make sure you know that?
Yeah, my mom does.
Does it feel like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So it feels okay when she says that. Like, yeah, it's not about me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you know a lot of people will take it on as their own doing. Okay. And I am a super kid anyway.
And I am a super kid.
Right here. This sadness and confusion in my stomach.
The sadness and confusion in my
side of the eye. This sadness and confusion in my stomach.
The sadness and confusion in my stomach.
Under the eye. All this confusion and sadness.
All this confusion and sadness.
Under the nose. That I don't get to see mom every day.
That I don't get to see mom every day.
Chin. I'm used to seeing her every day.
I'm used to seeing her every day.
Collarbone. And I miss her.
And I miss her.
And it's okay for me to say that.
And it's okay for me to say that.
It's safe for me to say that I miss her.
It's safe for me to say that I miss her.
Top of the head. That I feel this confusion and sadness.
That I feel this confusion and sadness.
That I don't see her every day.
That I don't see her every day.
Take a breath. Okay, how's that feel?
Okay.
How's it? Better? Worse?
Better.
Better? Okay. We didn't rate it at first, but does it really feel a little better in your stomach? How do you know it feels better?
Because it's not like feel weird.
It doesn't feel bigger than you.
Yeah.
That's what I just got. It doesn't feel like it's bigger than you, like you can handle it again. Because you're pretty good about your emotional stuff, and that really was a Wallapalooza, really knocked you out, didn't it? Yeah. And so now you're feeling a little better about this whole thing, and you actually, what you did, okay, in the tapping, was you actually incorporated that feeling of feeling like it's really not about me. Even though you heard it, I don't know that she believed it. Mm-hmm. Do you get what I'm saying? Because as little people, I'm just going to tell you, because I was little once. It was before dinosaurs, but I was little once, okay? And a lot of times you feel like it's your fault when things happen. Because it feels out of control, so it must be my fault. Okay? So, I'm glad that feels better. And you know, you and I will work on this some more. So what I want to let all of you know is that is exactly how the tapping works, that we go from the emotion, we follow it in the body, and we just allow it to unfold in a safe place where we can say what it is we're feeling, and we can actually validate for ourselves that we're still okay. Right? There you go. Thanks for helping me show everybody how to do this. So, if you need my help, come find me. Other than that, keep tapping. Do this. Keep tapping into you.